Hello, my friend. It's about 22 Fahrenheit, about -5 Celsius today. I'm out in my tank top getting conditioned for winter, and I feel like a total wimp. I will tell you why. But first, I wanted to say tune in tomorrow. Super special announcement. We are launching Diary of a Forest Monk. Super excited about this. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. Well, here's the deal. My family and I are learning to drive. Now, if you are from our culture, then that means, well, driving a car, don't you know how to drive? But no, we're learning from the Amish how to drive, which means that we're learning how to drive a horse and buggy. We went for our first lesson this morning. Very chilly out. There's a wind, we're up, no tree cover like I have here, which makes things so nice and comfortable. And I knew we were going to be working with metal harnesses and it was going to be cold. So I had multiple layers on. I had nice gloves on, a hat, a hood I could put up. And we went out for our lesson with this young woman. She's probably 15 or 16, this Amish woman. Wow. You heard what I was wearing. She was wearing her regular, it's kind of a denim-y jacket that the Amish women often wear, a skirt, regular shoes, and the bonnet that the women always wear, and nothing on her hands. I was floored. Watching her show us everything, her hands are on the metal, and my hands, all of us, the rest of my family, all gloved, our hands are freezing and getting numb already. I'm supposed to be the cold guy, right? No way. Incredible. Now, I ask her about it, and of course she just says, well, my hands are just used to it. Meaning that that's what she's done all along her whole life. She admitted that her hands did get cold a little bit this morning when she had to hang out the laundry. So in that cold, and colder because it was earlier, with that wind and her hands on the wet clothing, stringing it up. Think about that for a moment. Now, this is not the only time when I've witnessed the power of the Amish people when it comes to cold. We'll see them out in their buggies on days when we're freezing in our car. Granted, our heater doesn't work all that well, but still, we're in a car and they're out in their buggy going along. The other day, it was raining, it was quite cool out, and there was a wind, and all the kids were walking to school barefoot. Wow! All the English people are walking around in rain slickers with rain boots on and extra layers, and there they are walking to school. Sometimes it's quite a long way, so maybe, a mile, couple kilometers, and barefoot. Incredible. This is the power of what happens when we don't overcomfort ourselves, which shows how civilization weakens us. If you're like me, you're probably not going to leave civilization completely. So here we are in this place where so many of our things, our clothing, our climate-controlled buildings, the heaters in our cars, they condition us to not use our body for what our body is capable of. Now, obviously, the human hands can work in these temperatures, even with wet things, even on metal. And, if you've ever done horse harnessing, this is not just gross movements. This is delicate movements that you're trying to make with your fingers on the metal in the leather. So we are capable of this. But when we always choose comfort, well, yes, we start to become dependent on the things rather than on our innate abilities. That's just some food for thought today. Share your thoughts down in the comments where you have seen people doing amazing things with their innate capabilities and where you have tried this out for yourself and what you've learned. And then again, tune in tomorrow. Can't wait to present this to you. I think you're going to love this book. All right. Love to you all, my friends. Talk with you in the comments.